But Donald Trump brought the presidents of Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo together to try to end the long war between the countries.
Great day for Africa, great day for the world.
The Washington Accords. In Washington this week, Rwanda's president and the president of the Democratic Republic of the Congo signed a U.S. brokered peace deal under Donald Trump's mediation. The agreement requires Rwanda to withdraw forces, cut all ties with the M23 rebels, and support a new regional security mechanism. Although the document itself does not contain a formal admission of wrongdoing, many observers argue that by signing a deal that specifically commits Rwanda to ending support for M23 and removing more than 7,000 of its troops from Congo or the Congolese territory, Rwanda is effectively acknowledging the very activities it has long denied. In other words, Rwanda may not have confessed on paper, but the commitment it accepted signal a political diplomatic admission of responsibilities in the eyes of many people. The Washington Accord becomes, for many, the closest Rwanda has come to acknowledging its role in the conflict in Congo. So, guys, I'll be talking about this later in details, but you have seen that for many years Rwanda has denied its involvement in Congo. For many years Rwanda has insisted that more than 7,000 of their troops are not inside Congo in areas that have minerals. They are not overseeing the extraction of minerals, and they are, of course, export to Rwanda. So by going to Washington and signing the peace agreement or the peace deal, Rwanda is basically admitting that they are the ones who have sent more than 8,000 of their troops to Congo to basically loot their minerals. This is what I've said on this channel for many years. And of course, a lot of Rwandans have always come here to accuse me of being biased, to call me an unprofessional journalist, to call me all manner of names. And today, shock on them, their president is in Washington signing a peace agreement. Otherwise, why would you be signing a peace agreement with a country if you are not at war? So this is basically what is happening in Rwanda. They have their own world where they have to believe their own lies and insist that that is what is true, when the rest of the world can see through their lies, of course. The rest of the world knows very well that Rwandan troops are M23. They are the ones inside Congo fighting and taking away minerals and, of course, unaliving a lot of Congolese people. According to how this was being reported inside Rwanda by the Rwandan or the government-controlled media in Rwanda, it is that this is an economic cooperation between Congo. The agreement is a trade economic cooperation between Rwanda and Congo, and that it has nothing to do with the conflict in Congo. That is the narrative inside Rwanda. Of course, their citizens know better because their sons are the ones fighting this conflict in Congo. But that's how the official narrative from the Rwandan government sounds like, that, oh, we are not fighting in Congo, oh, we are not the ones invading Congo. We just went to Washington to sign an economic cooperation agreement. While we know very well that everyone in the world is calling it a peace agreement, Washington Accords. So this is basically, to me, an admission of guilt by Rwanda, while pretending that that's not what they are doing. And I would like to hear your comments or your thoughts in the comment section below.